What's going on, Capricorn? I hope everybody's doing really well. This is Ruby with Ruby's Lighthouse Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be getting a reading for June 2025, or whenever you see this reading, because the future title might resonate for you. So we're going to get right into it, okay? All right. I'm going to start with one of these. It's about to pop off. For some reason, they're, drawing me to this card. There's this card in here where it's like someone's looking, it's not quite binoculars, but someone's looking through these like glasses and they're like, booga. I don't know if that exact sound effect is what's coming out, but that's what I was getting. My puppy's making her bed. She has to dig into the blanket, so bear with me. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Crosswatcher energy for June 2025. Let's see what we have coming in for you. Purr. Look at that. Brrr. Booga. Look at this. Guys, I can't. That is too funny. Okay, but the side that came out was this one upside down. So both sides have meanings on these cards. All right, so this says fake applause, token gestures, pretend approval, insincere praise and support, fake recognition to show off. So somebody who's like super manipulative around you. Oh my God, Capricorn, who is this? Who is this? Who is this person? Super manipulative, seduction with ill intent, hidden malice. Ugh. I just want to be like, who is this? Options is underneath. So there's somebody who is choosing, this could be you or somebody that you know, could be choosing between options. They feel pressured to decide. They're offered false choices, or there's unpleasant trade-offs with them. But again, we have sunglasses again. And look at this underneath, another sunglasses card. Okay? So I'm not really sure. What does this say? Avoiding life, escapism, lack of focus, disengaged from reality, and unrealistic expectations. I feel like this person could be asking themselves if that's what they're having here. I think that they've been around people who have had a lot of manipulation, like towards them. Fake attention. People who are like, don't you love the status quo? I love the status quo. It's amazing. It's perfect. And P.S., you're amazing and perfect if you give me what I want. Yikes. Yeah, my dog agrees. He's like, yeah, no, I don't agree with that. This was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. So you were a past option for this person, Capricorn, or the other way around, okay? And the reason why they treated you the way they did was because they didn't feel like they were on your level. They feel like you're a boss, and they were very insecure. And I feel like this person wasn't really accepted for who they were. I feel like they were around people that were very much all about, what was it, status quo. And so meeting you really like blew their world apart, blew their way of thinking apart. Made them be like, wow, I have never thought about things this way before. Not until I met Capricorn. Okay, let's get a couple tea leaves. I want to see. Get a couple tea leaves. Wow. Okay, got a couple. Wow. Okay. So this person's really sad. They're really sad right now. They made you an option, and whoever this other energy was that was super manipulative was a wedge. So something or someone coming in between something or something or someone that you want. And they have realized, because I got double down energy on happiness, what does make them happy. And that is you, Capricorn. And they're like, I don't know, this was such a hard lesson to learn. I feel like I've, might have figured this out too late. Like I'm having a hard time talking right now. Like I'm just like not really sure what to say. This person feels very like emotionally volatile, like just within themselves. But I do think with these glasses cards that keep coming through, they're not telling anyone else that this is how they're feeling about you. What's underneath? Yeah, they're in a position of authority. They actually see you that way though because of this boss card. And so you're the real deal. And I don't think that's something that they experienced before. Okay? Let's see how you're showing up, Capricorn. I just feel like they're crying by themselves. There's so many tears coming out of this eye. They're experiencing so much sorrow now. And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe the way that I used to behave. Like, how could I have put someone that I view on such a high pedestal? How could I put someone that I feel that way about in that position of feeling like an option, just one of many to choose from when they were the only one all along? How could I have done that? How are you showing up, Capricorn? Thank you. Yeah, you have your guard up, man. You are like you're just like, your energy has gone. You may have had a really open heart at one point, but I think your energy has really shifted to where you're kind of in self-protection mode and you're kind of on guard. Okay. What about this person? Yeah, guarding your heart. Kind of afraid to get hurt again. Yeah, this person hurt you. And look, again, we have these glasses. Because this is all about the brotherhood. When I get this card, it's being in the shadows. It's like Seven of Swords energy, but they do want to heal things with you and mend things. And there's a message coming in from this person shortly. So that's why this is coming in for June. Okay. Wowie. So this is why Spirit wants you to know about this, Capricorn. This person might have taken a really long time to figure out this lesson, and because it was such a hard lesson for them to learn, because part of it was about shifting the way that they view the world and the way they view other people, and they didn't plan on you. They're telling me to look, the High Priestess, they didn't plan on you. No. I don't think that most people that just walk around are like in High Priestess energy. Right? And they're just like, that's too much for me. That's overwhelming. Not accepting this offer, having this having this major insecurity. And so they're pointing out to the daydreaming card here. Escapism, lack of focus, disengaged from reality, and unrealistic expectations. So I think the reason why they're talking about that is because this person, it almost put them in this headspace where they just could not understand how they were feeling, because it just kind of overwhelmed them. And so they acted out of control in some way. They allowed other people to get in the middle, and like they allow themselves to be manipulated by seduction, charm with ill intent, malice. This is the card sticking out. Justice. So Libra energy here. Justice for the pain that they caused you. Okay, Capricorn. And they want to come in with this Knight of Cups energy. That's the next card here. And I think they're watching you. They really have had a change of perspective here with the Hangman. But that was a very hard lesson to learn. I mean, I'm getting an image of someone who, so when you put yourself into the Hangman energy, you put yourself into that place, but it kind of feels like punishment or something when you're there because it's not comfortable to try to force yourself to look at something from another perspective. And it requires sacrifice of some sort. So you could be sacrificing a way of thinking, a way of believing, until you're able to get yourself together. So this could have been years before this person really learned this hard lesson here. And I think Spirit was like karmically involved, where they called judgment on this person. Let's see if we get that energy coming up here. But this is what you guys actually are together. You are the Two of Cups. You have so much that you could be, and acceptance for who you are, because that's really what the Two of Cups energy is. They want to have this conversation with you about how they do feel about you, and they just haven't done it yet. So tell me about this Justice energy for you guys. What are they thinking? The Emperor, Seven of Wands. Dang. Okay, Capricorn. Aries energy here. So they're stepping up into the position of authority. This has caused a lot of growth for them. It's caused a lot of growth for you, but it's also caused a lot of growth for them. And that's why they want to come in and heal things. But as of right now, I still think with all of these cards with sunglasses on them, you don't see what they're going through in order to get to this place with this lesson that they've learned. I don't think you've been a part of this, and I don't think that most people in their lives have been a part of this hard lesson, have been a part of this Hangman. They might be seeing this person change, but they don't really know why, because I think this person keeps everything to themselves. Like, he's got a hat on, he's got glasses on, and he's got his nose and mouth covered. You can't see anything. You can't see anything, all right? But I feel like this person is thinking about, how do I come in and bring in this justice? How do I come in and defend this here with you? And they're like, how do I explain this? How do I say that this is something that I want? And they're feeling like they're on this rickety bridge that could break with their feet under them at any moment. They just feel like this is somewhat dangerous for them to do. They're having a lot of conflict about, like, is this really over with my Capricorn? Like, is that what's coming in? Is Capricorn turn their back on me forever? What's in their heart space? What's in their heart space, Capricorn? What's in their heart space, Capricorn? Thank you. Well, there's you, Page of Pentacles and the Hangman. Okay, but this is the student. So we got the Hangman again. Let's see what's underneath. King of Swords. So in their heart, what they're feeling is that it's time for them to make a decision to be brave here, to tell you about what they've learned about themselves, because that's what the Page of Pentacles is. During this long period of time, you can see how these sparkles are kind of wrapping themselves around this page. So it's taken time for them to get there, to have this action. Again, but it's time to tell the truth and to make decisions. Hierophant, Devil, Ten of Cups. Okay. Wowie. Okay, so they get, this is your card, of course, but I didn't feel like I was on your level. I'm very insecure, right? They didn't know if they could meet you where you were at. They viewed you as this Hierophant energy. They viewed you as something higher up than them on like a spiritual level. It doesn't matter if you made less money than this person. You had this emotionally and spiritual wealth, okay? And they're sitting there thinking about how you are actually their happiness. So Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Pisces with the Hangman, Libra, and Aries. Those are the signs we have. But that's why. What is real happiness here? I don't want to have this fake token gesture, fake recognition, praise, support, show off energy around me anymore. I want to have the real thing. I don't want people telling me what I want to hear and manipulating me because they want something from me. I want someone who wants me, not what they think I want to hear so that they'll get whatever they're trying to get from me. Okay? Yeah, it's time to make this choice, this new path. And that has to do with this justice, okay? All right, so tell me about intentions. This person's intentions. Okay, thank you. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay, so their intentions are, if there is a choice that needs to be made, because look what's sticking up here, 3 of Swords. Okay, so they know, yeah, and there go my dogs. Okay, so yeah, their intentions are to make a decision, even if it hurts someone else, because they don't view this as being real for them anyway. Not that it won't hurt that person, but they're going to have to do it. They're going to have to make a choice between two. You can't just stay in the in-between forever. Or if you've made the wrong decision with that Lovers energy, how are you going to go back and fix it? How are you going to go back and make a new choice? Because this choice this time, oh, I'm having a lot of, okay. So my left side, which is my feminine side, I got just a huge, I'm getting like a very strong ear ringing. That just made my whole ear feel like it got full too. So Spirit is confirming this energy. This wasn't real. They were with someone who was very cold, probably manipulative, status quo energy. I just heard meow. They could have been very catty. Okay. So where are we going in June? This person wants to reach towards their happiness, right? It's double down energy, and I am seeing the birds on here, so there could be messages regarding happiness coming in for you guys. What do we have for you, Capricorn? You're showing up as beautiful, Capricorn, in that 9 of Pentacles energy. Look at you. Meowing the other way. Yeah. All right. Just had to put that out there. Even though your heart is kind of guarded right now, you're still looking great. 5 of Wands, Knight of Swords. So remember how I was talking about this conflict, you know, this other choice, this other choices, options, daydreaming, escapism, lack of focus. Well, look in the after tarot, actions being taken here with this Knight of Swords energy extremely quickly. And so timing wise, within the next 5 weeks, because wands are weeks to me, there's going to be action taken regarding this choice. Because again, we have 2 of Cups on the bottom. 2 of Cups on the bottom, 2 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. So choosing the soulmate, choosing their happiness. And these people are embracing in the after tarot. Wowie. So that's a lot to look forward to. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, Capricorn. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to have a personal reading with me, you can find that information in the description box. I do them through Soulful Revolution TV. That link will take you directly there, and then you can choose if you want a pre-recorded reading of various times, or you can do something in person with me on a Zoom. And I look forward to seeing you later. Check out your other placements, and I will be back on the next one. Bye, Cappies.